Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and today I'm doing paid reviews. And this has come in for Rick. Hi Archie, I know you are very busy, but I am hopefully waiting for my video. I'm a big fan of your channel, and I really enjoy your sense of humor. Again, I purchased a used moon watch, the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I also have a Longines Hydro Conquest, which my wife bought me. From there, I would like to get a rough watch for work, something that will get banged and it could get, and I could get it wet, etc. A really strong, well-built watch. Also, for the vid, maybe some advice on how to buy privately would be helpful for me and your viewers. I found my Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon watch on Craigslist. Went to the guy's home. Both of us went to a well-known watchmaker. I had the watch checked out. They pressure tested it, checked the movement, etc. When it comes to watches, I know that I am just a Yahoo, and your advice is, I'm just a Yahoo, and your advice is very appreciated. You have the best watch channel, and I get what you say about dog shit watches. In ending, I would like to wish you a happy new year and a great 2016. Rick from Vancouver, Canada, the Great White North. And he goes on to say there, that what did he say here? He paid 3,800 for Canadian for the watch, which was 2,000, which works out to $2.70, 2,700. I did get the unworn link bracelet with it too. I'm going to order a NATO and a Zulo for it now. I would like okay, so this is from Rick there, and I gotta say, fuckers, it's a very interesting thing that Rick's coming up with here.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
And I got to tell you, a lot of these watch stores here, they're not here. They really will tell you to get fucked, okay? The thing is with Rick here, I don't know whether you should really, look, it's hard buying from Craigslist because you don't know what you're doing. These boutiques, I mean, if I ran a boutique and some cunt came in and said, hey, can you authenticate this watch, I'd tell them to fuck off. So, I gotta be honest with you, Rick, I don't think that was the smartest way to go about it. I mean, it looks like it worked out well. You took the watch in and it got authenticated. Well, that's great. I gotta be honest with you, buying off Craigslist, it is fraught with danger. I mean, Craigslist is individuals listing shit for sale, and caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. And this is why sometimes many fuckers buy new, is because they don't trust Craigslist. I mean, Craigslist, $2,700 US. That's a fair chunk of change there, Rick. So my advice is really, Craigslist, you got to be a bit fucking careful. I'd always say to you, You're better off to find a reputable second-hand watch dealer who you can trust. That's what I'd be doing. I mean, you may not get it as cheap, but at least it's authenticated and you know it's fine. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't feel any fucking obligation to these cunts who are selling new watches in the boutique, but I don't think you can really go in there and expect them to fucking authenticate anything. If I was running the boutique, I'd tell you to get fucked. And I know with Rolex itself, you take a watch into a Rolex dealer, they'll say, oh, we got to send it to Rolex. It's a fucking long, painful, nasty process. So I think, Rick, you're better off to find a dealer you can trust. I don't think buying off Craigslist or eBay or whatever is the way to do it. If you're a novice, you're a rookie, that is fraught with danger. As far as a strong watch, something that will get banged and I could get it wet. Jesus, what are you doing? Are you doing construction work? You haven't really given me much to go on here, but fuck, if it's going to get abused, maybe you should take the watch off. I wouldn't really be wearing a good watch for any of this shit. Maybe a Seiko. A Seiko could be a great watch to just use as a beater. But anything decent, you don't really want to wear it whilst it's going to get damaged in that. I mean, you're asking for trouble there, Rick. So you haven't really said what sort of work are you doing there? I mean, if you're doing hammering or stuff like that, that's going to fuck up any watch. So but a great beater. I mean, if you're doing something strenuous, you shouldn't damage the watch there. These are works of art. They're not things to be abused. They're not to be abused like this, Rick. I don't like where this is going. I mean, I wouldn't. I pity the poor watch that becomes your beater. And I got to tell you, I mean, you said here you took it to a watch dealer, and they what do you say here? They I had the watch checked. They pressure tested. Well, the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon isn't waterproof. So why would you pressure test it? It's a chronograph. They're not terribly waterproof. That was a bit of a stupid thing to do. So horses for courses, Rick. I'm sorry. I don't mean to become down on you like a ton of bricks, but fuck. Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon is a fucking it's a manual wind chronograph. They're not waterproof. A beater, man, if it's going to get banged, maybe you should take your fucking watch off. I'm not gonna put any watch through that hellhole. What the hell are you doing, Rick? Automatic watch, you're gonna fuck them up. So I really, I just don't like the. That's like watch abuse. I wouldn't be doing that. But thank you for your email, Rick. That's a great to hear you're a fan of the channel. Not so sure I'd really advise people to buy off Craigslist. That is fraught with danger. There's scammers there, all sorts of shit. You are much better off to buy from a dealer. Second-hand watch dealer who you can trust. I wouldn't be buying off Craigslist. That's fucking dangerous. It sounds like it's worked out well for you, but fuck. If I had a boutique and some cunt wanted something authenticated, I'd tell him to fuck off. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you nasty, cheap vinyl fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great vid.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.